My rage will never know absolution, and my power will no longer aid you in victory. But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence. I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just remember to earn us the victory we are owed. Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect the debt. For Natlan.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again? But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die.
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make, and she deserves our support. We will do everything we can to rebuild the tribes. Don't you worry. Even across time, we will all do our part to fight for Natlan's future.
Yeah, Mom's right. We'll always believe in you, sis. Seriously though, Dad should be here. Where is he?
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not to come at all. Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's just who he is. Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
No one fights alone. The rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means to love.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
All done.
How are you getting along? All done with your work?
All done.
How are you getting along? All done with your work?
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients. All done.
How are you getting along? All done with your work?
All done. Race you!
How are you getting along?
Hey, Koichi! You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to leave, actually. No, it's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back. It's just... Well, I'll make things awkward if I'm around my sister right now.
Ah, well, you two had a fight, so Paimon can understand.
She didn't cause any trouble.
Yeah, she would...
That's good.
Is there a reason you asked? You...
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but I did it for a reason. Her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes. I had no idea what you might face in the Night Kingdom, so I didn't want to take any chances.
So, what you're saying is...
Okay, so anyway.
What? Do you really...
No way. Chaska, I appreciate the understanding. Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Huh. Who would have thought there
was a deeper reason behind their argument. In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault.
What do you need? What do you need? Give up. Hesitating will do you no good. I must choose to.
Don't worry. I always win anyway.
What do you need? What do you need?
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
Woohoo! Well done,
You're one to talk. Don't think I didn't know you were the first person to abandon your team. I'll be dealing with you when we get back.
I had no choice. My friend invited me. I couldn't just say no.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to get ahead in the first round?
I wasn't, I swear. I just happened to find that bearer injured in the wild, so I stopped to bandage his wounds. When he insisted on repaying the favor, what was I supposed to do? I'm just one person. I figured Kachina would have no trouble replacing me.
But the fact of the matter is that after your departure, everyone else started thinking about swapping teams too.
I'm really sorry, Kachina.
It's amazing that you still made it all the way through to the Night Warden Wars. Honor.
So...
Serves you all right. No sympathy from me.
All right. There's no need to be like that, Uncle Puck. Dear friend, firstly, I'm grateful to my friend, this traveler and her companion Paimon. They've agreed to let me learn from them. And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Dayan-san. They all helped the trap. They too deserve to be called our heroes. So...
Well said!
I'll drink to that. How does it... To be honest... Well, you better get used to it. Hey,
Ah, you're here.
How did you know?
You look like you've still got questions. Because the thought of telling them you could just as imagine if I couldn't make them Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. Or, of course, without me. But since I'm
suddenly remembering that...
Yes, it was. From what I've been able to piece together, I can she played and... Still, it was an impressive... You feel lost. This is a war. And there can be no war without loss. The people of Natlan look to me as...
Yeah!
I suppose, even if the future ends in destruction, and it's this is a pivotal moment. Well, 3, to be precise. There's your resistance, if you agree.
Ancient names?
They can. Possessing the ode of Just like in the Night Kingdom, I will...
Yeah, we can...
Wonderful. We've never forged...
My lord, although you're...
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. I have never taken advantage of an opponent. As for you, I must confess...
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. She could have dispelled it. She simply chose not to. You don't have much time.
I'm beginning to see just how useful... You heard something from here, didn't you?
Loving this treasure hunt.
You are not welcome here.
Hold it!
Coming at ya! Coming at ya! Hiya! A proper send-off from the Spina Whistler.
I will have order.
Let's light it up! Coming at ya!
Rally!
Hiya!